everybody. So it's been a while since I've vlogged, so I figured I would just start now. It is Wednesday morning. My hair is still wet, as you can see, and I have a lot going on today, but I really want to get some reading done this week, so I figured vlogging about my reading life will help me with that. So I have a lot of editing to do today, so that's what I'm gearing up to do, sitting at my desk here. And what else do I have to do? I have about 20 pages left in Under Rose-Tainted Skies, which I'm loving, and I will have like a full review at some point. I'm also going to try and go to a yoga class today. I've got some chores to do around the house, and Erin and I are hanging out with some friends later tonight, so it's gonna be a full day, but I have an early start here. I'm gonna try to catch up on the editing that I was supposed to finish yesterday. I'll keep you posted. About 12:30 lunchtime, so I'm just making some food. I'm a little bit stressed because I have a lot of editing to do. I'm definitely not gonna have time to go to a yoga class, at least not the noon class. I mean, I already missed it, but anyway, I am heating up some chili that's left over and delicious. Still in my PJs though. This is what happens when you work from home, I guess. I'm hoping to get in real close soon because I'm going to be filming a video in a little bit, if I can get to my page number, which you will probably already see by the time this video goes up, so I can talk about it. Basically, I started reflecting on, how my reading life has changed since, sorry, I'm trying to multitask and it's really difficult, since I started a booktube channel. That's been an interesting thing to reflect on. I've been really into making crock pot chilies and soups lately, and all the veggies, they're so good. So yeah, I've edited about 20 pages today so far, which is, a lot of people don't realize that book editing takes a lot longer than you might think. For a pretty light copy edit, I am usually, my pace is like 10 pages an hour, which may seem really slow to some people, but because you have to check every single word and every single sentence, I look up so much on the Chicago Manual of Style and Merriam-Webster's dictionary, and it's just a lot of fact checking, a lot of like making sure sentences don't sound awkward, making sure the message is clear. And yeah, so that's just a little bit of what I do as an editor. I'm just really hoping I have time to read Under Rose-Tainted Skies because I really, really want to finish it. Anyway, I'm going to eat this delicious soup and I'll catch you later. Hello, it's still Wednesday, about 4:15 in the afternoon. I just finished filming a booktube video that hopefully I'll be able to edit immediately and post. I used to be really good at scheduling posts, but recently I film, edit, and post like all at once just because I want to get a video out there at least once a week if possible. So yeah, just filmed that. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this and post it before Erin and I are leaving this evening. It'd be great if I had time to do more editing because I still have more to do. I also really want to walk the pup because she has been begging for a walk and it's finally not raining. We're walking Zoe, and this is why winter is hard, because it's 6 o'clock at night and it's so dark outside. Hello everybody, it is Friday. I did not vlog yesterday on Thursday. Thursday was just so crazy. I don't even think I thought to vlog the whole day. I was finishing up a project. I'm still kind of finishing up a project for my freelance work, but I also recently started this new medication for my anxiety, and it's caused me to be super tired, like just exhausted all the time, low energy. It's one of the side effects of starting this medication. So Yeah, I've been low energy, but today I'm determined to continue getting things done. But I did edit yesterday, and I took Scout to the vet. She had a vet appointment, and before our appointment, I couldn't find her, and it was so cute. I'm so obsessed with her. She was hanging out in the washer and dryer, and it was just so cute. But yeah, she was pitiful at that vet appointment. She's fine, but oh, that cat. She was giving me death stares the whole time. Yeah, but anyway, I had a lot that I wanted to get done that I didn't get done, just because I was so tired. And the house is a mess. But you know what? It's okay, because today is Friday and I plan to get a lot done today. I am on my way right now to a coffee shop. It's like 8:45 in the morning. I'm on my way to go get some work done, and then I'm meeting up with a friend at that coffee shop at like 10 o'clock. And then I'm meeting with another friend for lunch. So there's going to be a lot of social things happening today, but I do have some deadlines that I need to meet. So hopefully in between those hangout times I can get some stuff done. I'm hoping being around people will kind of energize me. But yeah, as far as reading goes, I did finish Under Rose-Tainted Skies on Wednesday night, and I cried. It was so lovely. I kind of wrote out all of my feelings on like 4 pages of a Word doc that I'm going to be talking about in a book review at some point, but I loved it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so well written. It was so accurately portrayed. The main character, Nora, has agoraphobia, anxiety, and OCD, and I think a lot of people might think that this book is about her story with a little bit of mental illness thrown in, but no, it's like her crippling mental illness. The whole book is about that. It's very unsettling. It's very raw. I'm just really thankful to the author for just writing the gruesome details, telling it how it is. Anyway, I'll have more thoughts on that in my wrap-up and my review video, so I don't want to talk too much about it now, but just know it's a 5 out of 5 stars for me. I'm hoping to start A World Without You this weekend. I really want to get into it. This is the one I got from Quarterly with all of the author-curated annotations, but anyway, I want to get into this one more this weekend. Hopefully, it'd be cool if I could finish it, but you guys know I'm a slow reader, so we'll see. So yeah, that's about it. It is about 10:20 on Saturday morning. As you can see, I am still in my pajamas and have not showered, looking real cute. We actually just walked to Zoe, and Aaron and I are planning to do some deep cleaning today, like just loads and loads of laundry and sweeping and vacuuming. There's dog hair everywhere. It's fantastic. I'm hoping that once the house is clean, I'll have time to read. It's not too bad. We're jamming out to some music and we're getting it done. Hello, it is about 2 o'clock on Saturday. Aaron and I have been cleaning all day. We did 4 loads of laundry. I'm not even kidding. And we're watching Love Actually now because it's almost Christmas. And we're drinking ginger beer drinks. Gin and ginger beer while we fold laundry. Living the life. 5:30 on Saturday, and as you can see, I have a little puppy friend with me today. We're dog sitting. This is Bowie. We're dog sitting for just the evening, but I am just cozying up on the couch with A World Without You, and I think we are gonna make some dinner here in a bit. But as you can see, I've had a very lazy, minus the whole cleaning, lazy day. It's been good. I've been wanting to read more, but like seriously, look at this puppy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas and it's 5 o'clock at night, so that's only a little bit embarrassing. So I just got into new pajamas. Crazy Saturday night. And Aaron is going to make curry, and our friend Ross is gonna come over and hang out. probably to see the pup, let's be real. She's just so darn cute. So I was gonna read tonight, but I probably won't end up reading. We'll see. I really like the book so far. It was a slow start for me. I couldn't really get into it past the first like 30 pages or so, but you know, it's pretty good so far. I will say I'm loving the annotations that Beth Revis put in here. They're just really cool, interesting notes, and I'm debating on whether or not I even want to share them with you, because if you have the book with her annotations, they might be worth discovering on your own. I'm just really enjoying getting a glimpse inside her brain a little bit while she was writing this book. It's pretty cool. Hey everybody, it's Sunday night and Aaron and I are just hanging out with the pup, listening to some Christmas music and drinking some bourbon. I'm about 200 pages in A World Without You, and I really like it so far. It just got to a really intriguing part, and I really don't know what's gonna happen. Good morning. It is Monday morning, 8 a.m. and I'm exhausted. I actually got up earlier this morning to read and just kind of prepare for the day. As you can tell, since I work from home now, I tend to look like this a lot. So I have a lot to do today, obviously, like always. I have a lot of editing to do. I'm wrapping up one project and starting another like immediately, which is nice because it's nice to stay busy, but I'm really trying to figure out how to have a better work-life balance, which is something that I knew was going to be hard going back into freelancing. Thankfully, I have an office in my house, so I can just kind of shut the door at the end of the day and, you know, try to make that a thing. But it is challenging. It's challenging when I have other things in the back of my mind that I know I need to work on, or that I need to like research or whatever. And I don't know, I'm trying to create soft deadlines for myself so that I can really divvy up the work how I need to. Anyway, I thought I would do a check-in on my reading since I haven't really been reading a whole lot or talking about my reading a whole lot. I am, according to Goodreads, 66% into A World Without You. I think I'm like, let's see, I'm on page 261. And it's getting real. Like, I really don't think I knew what this book was about. It's interesting because I should have known what this book was about going into it. After getting this book from Quarterly and having the letter from Beth Revis and reading all of her annotations throughout, I probably should have been more prepared, but it's just really hitting me in the feels. I did not anticipate one part of the story becoming such a big part of the story. I'm not going to give anything away, but it's just hitting home for me. It's really personal, and yeah, I don't want to work today. I just want to keep reading this book. It's really, really good. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, to be honest. Like, the first 30 pages, I was skeptical. But I'm really loving it, and reading Beth Revis's notes, I feel like I don't deserve to read this. Like, I feel like it's really intimate and like super personal, and just reading through her notes, I'm like, I'm just a complete stranger reading her thoughts as she was writing this book, or reading like where characters got their names or the ideas behind certain details that she puts in there. I don't want to give anything away in case, you know, you have this book, but I'll read you, you know, two that I found that don't give away anything too huge. If you don't know anything about the plot, this probably won't make any sense to you. But Sophia is Beau's girlfriend in the story, and the story is about Beau's time travel, like how he goes back to the past and how he sees time tangibly in front of him. Kind of like the cover, this is how I picture it. But Sophia's thread is red, And her note says, Sophia's thread is red because of the Chinese legend of the red thread that ties everyone to their fated true love. And I love that. I just feel like if I were an author, I wouldn't even think to put that much into, like, that much meaning into all of these small details. So it's really cool to read her thoughts. So like I said, it's hitting me in the feels. I'm gonna need a lighter book after this. So I don't know what I'm gonna read next. Hello, it is about 1 o'clock, maybe 1:15 in the afternoon on Tuesday. I have been really bad at vlogging. But yeah, I just got back from an appointment. I have some work to do today, but I did want to vlog because I have about 50 pages left of A World Without You. And it's just so good. It was weird. Last night when I was reading it, I really wanted to keep reading, but it was so, I don't want to give anything away, but it was so heavy that I had to put it down. I did. It just feels really chaotic right now, and it's sort of stressing me out. I'm hoping to wrap that up tonight. I think I'm gonna either start My True Love Gave to Me or finish In the Woods by Tana French, which I think I mentioned I'm only about 60 pages in, so. And that's a pretty big book. I don't know, I have a lot of books on my TBR this month, and I really want to get to Chronicles of Narnia series, like the whole series, the week of Christmas. So we'll see. Aside from work, it's been a really low-key week. Like, Aaron and I haven't hung out with that many people, which honestly, I love people, I love my friends, but sometimes it's really nice to have a low-key week, especially with Christmas coming up, because we are hosting my whole family for Christmas this year, and we've got some folks staying with us after Christmas for New Year's, and you know, Aaron's having like a work party at our house this weekend, so there's a lot of social things coming up, so it's kind of nice to get my introverted moments in while I can. And you can probably see that bag that's supposed to go to Goodwill. It's been sitting in my car for way too long, so. I just finished A World Without You and I'm crying. It was so good and so, like, so unexpected. I don't know how to process these feelings, but I'm like legit crying. I think I'm gonna have to do a book review on this, but I don't know how I'm gonna be spoiler free. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, I have to go process my feelings, so I don't have words to talk about this. So while I was reading and crying my eyes out, Aaron was making dinner. Look at this man. He made this delicious meal.
Skewerless kebabs.
Skewerless kebabs. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, about 8 in the morning. I'm obviously really cold. I've been wearing my jacket. We just walked Zoe and Aaron went off to work. And I have about 70 pages to edit today, so it's gonna be crazy. But I did want to check in because I'm still having my book hangover from A World Without You that I finished last night. I have been debating on what I want to say because I really think I know I say this a lot, but I really think it's best if readers go into it blindly, because that's what I did. And I think what I'm gonna do is make a spoiler review separate video where I can just kind of talk about everything freely. And then if you're interested in reading it, once you've read it, you can go watch that. But basically, it really touched me. I loved the book. Really connected with Phoebe, Beau's sister. And I don't know, it was just one of those heart-wrenching books. It was really cool because once I finished, I was obviously gushing over the book on Twitter. And I ended up talking to the author, Beth Revis, on Twitter, and that was just so cool. We ended up talking about the annotations that she included in the book for the quarterly literary boxes, YA boxes, because those were just so personal and incredible, and I just felt like I knew her when I was reading them. Even just brief little notes about how one scene was actually based off of her personal life or something like that. I don't know. It was really cool. And then I ended up messaging her privately to tell her how much the book meant to me. And we were just talking back and forth at like 10 o'clock at night. And I just kept thinking, this is an amazing thing that I can reach out to an author of a book that I really connected with and hear this amazing encouragement from her. I will always treasure that book, you know? I just think it's really cool that we live in a time where we can, you know, tweet an author that we love and have a conversation the day we finish a book at, you know, 10 o'clock at night. It's really cool to me how authors are reaching out to readers too. I mean, it's just, she didn't have to message me back, but she did. And that was really special for me. Anyway, so yeah, I've had a book hangover. I think I'm gonna start In the Woods tonight, though. I have to force myself to start another book because I have a large TBR. If I'm gonna finish all the books on my TBR, I have to start immediately. Hey guys, it's like 9:30, I think, at night, and I'm on zombie mode, but I did it. I edited like 70 pages, and I edited my vlog. I kind of forgot that I had to edit this vlog. So, it's been a long day, but it's okay. I feel energized, weirdly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I promise I will be making a review either in blog form or video form for Under Rose-Tainted Skies and A World Without You. So hopefully video form, I think. I'll have those soon, and we can gush together about the books if you've read them. I hope your week has been full of exciting reading experiences too. I've been obviously really busy, but I'm glad that I was able to read these two really important books, and I'm kind of excited to get lost in the woods because I need a different kind of book after these two heavy books on mental illness. So Scout agrees wholeheartedly. Thanks so much for watching. If you've watched this far, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.